In this video, we want to look at one more new biomolecules, lipid. Lipid is a Greek word means fat. Lipids are diverse group of chemicals that contain fat and oily substance. It is a group of chemicals it containing fat and oily substances. It is a hydrophobic in nature. Insoluble in water. Lipids are insoluble in water. It is soluble in organic solvent such as ether, ethanol, acetone, chloroform, etc. It contains carbon, hydrogen and oxygen like carbohydrate, but that oxygen proportion is much less. Coming to classification of lipids. We classified under three categories: simple lipids, conjugated lipid and lipid derivatives. First one is simple lipid. Define it as ester of fatty acid and alcohol. How we will define that simple lipid means ester of fatty acid and alcohol. Second category is true fat or neutral lipid and waxes. What is true fat means ester of fatty acid and glycerol. Okay, true fat means ester of fatty acid and glycerol. Waxes means ester of fatty acid and alcohol other than glycerol. Only fatty acid and glycerol means true fat. Other than glycerol means waxes. So simple lipid we classified two categories: true fat and waxes. True fat means extra fatty acid and glycerol. Waxes means extra fatty acid other than glycerol, all alcohols. Second one is conjugated. What is conjugated lipid means simple lipid plus non-lipid part. One lipid part as well as non-lipid part name is called as conjugated lipid. Now take as simple examples phospholipid. As name tell us phosphate group attached to lipid. Then glycolipid, carbohydrate attached with lipid. Third one is protein associated with lipid, lipoprotein. Third one is lipid derivatives. The substances derived from simple and compound lipid by hydrolysis. Under this example of lipid derivatives, fatty acid, alcohol, monoglyceride, diglyceride, sterols and terpenes. Let's start with the first category, true fats or neutral lipids. As we define them, ester of fatty acid and glycerol. Fatty acid are long chain hydrocarbon with carboxy group. We will write with our long chain hydrocarbon, we will write with our carboxy group COOH. Let's see glycerol molecule. Glycerol is an alcohol. We will write it as CH2OH, CHOH, CH2OH. There are three hydroxy group. That means there are three places, three fatty acid come and bind. If fatty acid come and bind here, the bond formation would be with elimination of water. This bond is called ester bond. CH2OH, CHOH, CH2OH. This one is glycerol molecule, or COOH. This one is fatty acid. This fatty acid come and bind with the glycerol. Here bond formation will occur with elimination of water. This bond is called as ester bond. So how many bond form here? How to represent? Glycerol represented by head, fatty acid represented by tail. One important thing here, glycerol is hydrophilic in nature, fatty acid are hydrophobic in nature. One end hydrophilic and another end is hydrophobic. This molecule is termed as amphipathic molecule. Glycerol represented by circle, fatty acid by using tail. So, depending upon how many fatty acid molecule are attached to glycerol, we have monoglyceride, diglyceride and triglyceride. So, minimum 1 and maximum 3 fatty acid can attach to it. 3 means 3 ester bond, 2 means 2 ester bond. Monoglyceride, 1 ester bond, diglyceride, 2 ester bond, triglyceride, 3 ester bond. This fatty acid again classified into two categories, essential fatty acid and non-essential fatty acid. Essential fatty acid must be present in our diet because our body cannot synthesize or secrete. Non-essential fatty acid no need for our diet because our body can synthesize. First essential fatty acid is linoleic acid. It gives omega 6. Second essential fatty acid is alpha linolenic acid, going to give us omega 3. Third category, arachidonic acid. Our body cannot synthesize. It must be taken from outside, and some cases not included essentials. This one some book not included essential because it can synthesize using this linoleic acid, but it required or essential for our body. Suppose deficiency of linoleic acid, automatically deficiency of arachidonic acid also. Any other fatty acid other than these three comes under non-essential fatty acid. Other way of classification of fatty acid, the fatty acid can be saturated fatty acid and unsaturated fatty acid. Saturated fatty acid have single bond. Unsaturated fatty acid have double and triple bond. If saturated fatty acid presented in fat, the fat will be called saturated fat. If unsaturated fatty acid is presented in fat, will be termed as unsaturated fat. Glycerol plus saturated fatty acid is called saturated fat. Glycerol plus unsaturated fatty acid is called unsaturated fat. How would differentiate between these two? Saturated fatty acid solid at room temperature. Example, ghee. Solid at room temperature. So, saturated fatty acid. Unsaturated fatty acid liquid at room temperature. Example, plant oil. This is the simple method to identify saturated and unsaturated fatty acid. Saturated fat are solid at room temperature, unsaturated fatty acid liquid at room temperature. There is one more changes takes place in our body. Unsaturated fat undergo hydrogenation. It is changed into saturated fat. Unsaturated fat example plant oil. Saturated fat example animal ghee. Now coming to the function of neutral lipid. They are deposited under the skin, so they are subcutaneous fat. The fat acts as a insulator. It helps conserving heat in our body. It is deposited under the skin, so they are subcutaneous fat. It acts as a insulator. It helps conserving heat in our body. Second, this fat is deposited around organs and it acts as a protective layer. Product from mechanical shock. It acts as a protective layer. Product from mechanical shock. Third one is it is stored in our body as reserved form of energy. So three main function. It acts as a insulator. It deposited around the organ, so it acts as a productive layer. Product from mechanical shock. Third one is reserved form of